All right, well, good afternoon. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. The weather is beautiful. As long as you are not one of those people, I am not, thankfully, that gets allergies. So I feel for those people, but everybody else, I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and were able to get outside and enjoy everything. So, last week at the Capitol, big news. Kind of big changes coming to public education in two components: House Bill 2078, which was the funding formula bill, and Senate Bill 783, which was the school student transfer bill, and both have passed. The funding formula was the last to pass. It passed on Wednesday, and the governor signed it on Wednesday. In February, Governor Stitt had laid out his public school agenda at his State of his State, where he specifically talked about the need to open up and expand public school transfer opportunities, and also spoke about the need to change funding formula to minimize districts' ability to look back historically over time in order to plan their upcoming school year. The student transfer bill, while it received opposition, it didn't receive nearly as much opposition as the funding formula bill. On the House floor on Wednesday, after a lengthy debate where we learned that there was not a single educational group, the superintendent, Hoffmeister, or school districts, urban, rural, or suburban, had come out in support of this bill. The bill still passed off the House floor with a 27-19 vote. The school funding formula bill and the school transfer bill will not start until the 2022-23 school year. So this week, this is the last week to hear bills in opposite chamber committees, and each chamber has more than 240 of the other chamber's bills to hear and take up in committee. So that could mean a pretty busy week at the Capitol. Some good news, because at this point we've seen the agendas for committees this week. It looks like there will be no voucher expansion bills, and the bill that was the Oklahoma Promise OLAP bill, Senate Bill 693, now has a resolution on it that would allow, that removes the language that if you are a student who receives Oklahoma Promise and you do not finish your degree or community workforce program within 6 years, you will not be penalized. So that we were very optimistic about that language being added to the bill. Tomorrow, which will be Tuesday, is the House and Senate Ed committees, and there are about 10 and 11 bills in each committee, and they range from a variety of topics, from teacher certification to radio broadcasting rights at high school games. Some bad news: Senate Bill 634 is on the House Rules Committee. It will be heard at 1:30 on Tuesday afternoon. You've heard from us. We have hustled you, we have called you, we have emailed you, we have set up Zooms to talk about why this bill is so bad. And this is the time that we really need your help to defeat it. So if you live in Representative Mike Osborne, Hill, John Eccles, Chris Kennedy, Kevin McDougall, John Pfeiffer, Logan Phillips, or Marie Turner's, Emily Virgin's, or Tammy West district, we need your help. We need you to call your legislator and tell them, one, why are you an OBA member? Why is it important to you? Why you choose to, using your First Amendment right, sign up each year for being an OEA member, and why this is an attack on teachers, and also explain why this would be burdensome to your school district and pay clerk and costly for every year to administer the red tape in this bill. So that's one of your actions for the week. The other action we are asking you is, there are elections tomorrow, school board elections, city council elections. And we need you to show up. And so when we talk to people about the importance of voting, one of the first things we always say to people is have a plan. So my plan tomorrow is that I will show up at my polling place around 8:15 because it's going to be a really busy day at the Capitol. So I'm going to show up, I'm going to vote, and I'm going to wear my I voted sticker all day so I can remind others to vote. So thank you again so much. Please be on the lookout if you are in any of the districts I just named for Senate Bill 634. We will reach out to you to remind you to reach out to your legislator. And other than that, we hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week at Capitol Catch Up.